Okay, we're in subunit 3.10.1 titled Preferred Stock. There's two different types of stock as far as how a business entity will invest. And right now we're going to talk about the terms and intricacies regarding preferred. Okay, so corporations specifically may wish to attract more cautious types of investors by issuing what's called preferred stock. So, kind of like a three-step process. You need a corporation, you need to have a mission, and this particular mission is to attract more investors. So, with that said, they have the ability at times to issue preferred stock. Now, what is preferred stock? Preferred stock is stock with special privileges. Well, what are they? All right. First and foremost, corporations have the total freedom to mix and match these privileges to suit their investors. So basically, they're regulated, but they could kind of invent some of their own terms, if you will, based on what they want to offer investors to purchase preferred stock in order to make money for the business. Moody's being one major company that does this. Okay, so preferred stock commonly has a steady price. Okay, it doesn't go up and down like most stocks by and large, and that's because you don't want necessarily one type of demographic of investor. You may want thousands of investors, down to the little individual guy who sits behind his computer every day purchasing stock, to a large mogul. Okay, as stated, it does not go up when a corporation does not do well, okay? Furthermore, nor does it drop much when a company does poorly. So their preferred stock does have some bonuses, and that would be one of them. Preferred stockholders usually do not get to vote in stockholder meetings. Now, we're talking about two different types of stock today. That is the biggest contrast amongst the two types of stocks we're talking about. Voter privileges. Here you have a preferred stock from a long, long time ago, and it's actually a document that covers 100 shares, and it's documented individually, as if I bought it, number 383. It's the Columbus Southern Railway Company, and this certifies that John Doe is the holder of 100 shares of full preferred capital stock, okay? Now, that's at a set price, and you could purchase as many shares as you want, depending on who you are and how much money you have to invest. But nonetheless, in this particular case, they're showing the type of company that also could be preferred stock, a railway company. So let's talk about additional privileges that a preferred stockholder may have. Okay, the first is the right to cash dividends before common stockholders. So preferred stockholders have the right to cash dividends before the other types of stockholders. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to make more money in the long run, but it could. If you're getting cash dividends in the month of January, and then common stockholders are getting cash dividends in the month of April, that stock may have gone down, hence the investors that are putting money into your company, the preferred stockholders may make out better than common stockholders. Number two, the right to participate in corporate profits, the same as common stockholders. So if you have a preferred stockholder, you're not going to make any less money than the masses that own common stock. You're going to be able to make corporate profits that are set at a profitable margin. okay? The right to be paid dividends in arrears, that's the key, if years go by without paying a dividend, okay? So if the company is in arrears, you still get paid dividends nonetheless, as long as the years go by without paying dividends. Here's another right of a preferred stockholder. The right to convert the preferred stock into a common stock. Now, there's certain advantages for that. Value would be one of them. Value could change despite on the amount of shares somebody may have, whereas normally preferred stock has one particular value. It doesn't change much. But if you take that preferred stock, like you take that railway company and you're able to convert it into common stock, God knows how much that value could increase, and then you have shares that could then split, okay? And then you would have more shares. So this is a huge bonus right here, and probably the biggest for a preferred stockholder. And here are some types of stocks in and of itself. As far as preferred, here would be one of them, gold. Diamonds. And there you have it, preferred stock.